The first date I went on, me and this girl were in Gangnam and ate some chicken, and then she paid. Now, what a magical country. That's what I thought. Hello, I'm Blaine Fuller, I'm from LA, and I'm going to be talking about unusual cultures in Korea. I've been in Korea for 2 months. In the last 2 months I've been in Korea, I got to film UFC in Busan. There's a picture on my Instagram of me with the Korean Zombie, and I've acted in a couple commercials. I've met a lot of people here in Korea that I like. Most of them are Koreans, one American guy who's lived here 10 years, and I played a lot of baseball in the batting cage. I love that, so much fun, and looking around Seoul, exploring it, trying to understand it. It's a maze, and it's one of my pastimes to move to a new city and just be able to navigate it without the Naver maps. Yeah, so I think once you get a city the size of Seoul, there are things that are inevitable about the way that litter is disposed of. Like having piles of trash in the street is unavoidable. I think that it happens in New York, it happens all over the world, that trash just ends up on the street, and it's the most effective way of getting rid of it apparently. But the one thing I don't quite understand is parceling out of the trash here. Like my friend is married to a Korean woman, and she is so adamant about cleaning out the plastic of any food at all in the sink before throwing it away, and then making sure that all the plastic is together. And I don't understand what's going on with the paper and the cardboard people, the old people that are collecting cardboard. I know that there's a real big problem with the way that retirement works in Korea, but what are they doing with that cardboard though? Like, that's just weird to me. I don't know. And then they're selling, but it's weird though. Like, how is cardboard worth anything? I understand that in America there's a PET on the bottles. The plastic bottles are you pay extra money when you purchase the bottle, and you can get that money back when you return the bottle, or glass bottles. But cardboard? Who's buying the cardboard? What are they doing with it? I don't understand. Then the way that the paper has to be tied up. I think that there are 3 trash cans in my apartment, and some people say it's not enough. How could you need more than 3 trash cans? I don't understand. Number 2 is girls paying for me when I go out on dates, and I'm definitely not complaining about this one. I really appreciate it. It seems that in America you get lucky if a girl pays for anything at all, but it's not as common to go Dutch. In America, it's not as common for the girl to pay for anything, and even less common for her to pay for the man. You get really lucky if it happens, a couple times a year. But it's more common to go Dutch, which is splitting the bill. You pay for yourself and I pay for myself. But even so, it's not that common either. And while I've been here in Korea, I've gone on a couple of dates. Frequently, the girl will pay for dinner, or I'll pay for dinner and she'll pay for the drinks, or vice versa. That's kind of nice. I think that it's showing some kind of commitment, rather than I'm here and you should be thankful that my presence is here. It's more than that. It's that you want to get to know somebody, and you're showing an investment of not only your time and your mind, but also your money. It's really endearing gesture. It's a really endearing gesture. I don't know if I was shocked. My friend told me that girls will pay for you when you go on dates, and I was like, yeah, right. And then the first date I went on, me and this girl were in Gangnam and ate some chicken, and then she paid, and I was like, huh, it's true. What a magical country. That's what I thought. I will think, maybe I should marry her. If it's gonna happen in the States, then I think maybe I should marry her. But that's what happened with the girl that bought me chicken that first time. I wanted to marry her like a couple of weeks later. I was so enamored. But then she left, and then I went on a date, and the girl bought me dinner again, and I was like, okay, maybe it's just gonna happen over and over again. I better just slow down. Number 3 is hangover cure drinks. These little tiny bottles, glass bottles with like pineapple juice or something. I'm not really sure what's in that, but I drink them. And these are being sold as common as orange juice in Korea, which is kind of funny. I think we don't have this as common in America. You might find Pedialyte or something. It's like kind of like Gatorade, rejuvenate you. But these hangover cures, I don't know if they're working or not. I just drink them anyways. But it's just so funny that you see there's a whole variety of them. It's not like there's one. There's like a whole bunch. People must be drinking them because they're everywhere. That's cool. I mean, Korean people drink a lot, so innovative. I think they're good. I think that I would like to have them in America. Let's bring, maybe that's what should be exported. There's your $1 billion idea. You guys send the hangover cures to America. Make money. We have something that are similar, but not like yours. Yeah, yours are much better. The hangover cures are much better. I think they're more effective, they taste better, they look cooler, the bottles are cool. Seems to be working well. In LA, it's not as socially acceptable to be drinking, especially during the middle of the week. I mean, I walk by the restaurants in Korea and there's 3, 4, 5 empty bottles of soju on the table, and it's Tuesday. And that's just not gonna happen, I think, in LA. Maybe people will have a drink after work, but it's really maybe shameful to be drinking so much in America. And even if you are drinking on the weekends, it's not commendable. It's not something that we're praising people for how much they can drink. And I know that it's a common topic of conversation is how much can you drink in Korea? And it's measured in how many soju bottles. And of course we don't have that in America. So, and we won't ask that either because it's not something to be boisterous about or prideful that I can drink 12 beers or something, you know. So that's interesting. And then also sometimes I'm texting with a girl and I ask her, what do you want to do? Do you want to like go see a movie? Or, you know, I might be saying something typical date stuff. And she says, drinking. And wow, cool, okay, I'll try it. But that's not gonna happen in America. A girl's never gonna tell you, drinking! Cool. I liked it though, I like it. Number 4. I'm not entirely sure on this. This is a little bit of a theory, but the men in Korea are forced to go and do military service. And I think that that inevitably affects their personality in positive ways and in negative ways, I'm sure. Like an American military person, I find common threads between them. Sometimes Korean guys are really brotherly and they are affectionate and taking really good care of me to the point where I feel like maybe it's almost gay. I think it's nice, you know, there's that camaraderie and friendship. But then on the other side, they're very competitive to the point where it's exhausting. Or you might be playing a game with them, like darts or whatever it is. They want to fucking win. Like it's life or death. And it could be that way with a girl. And then it gets really serious, even a little violent. The guys get angry about it. They get angry if they're losing. That's just, it's not good or bad. I think that it's just different. And it's interesting that half of its people have served in the military. Just navigating the landscape is totally different because of that. Today I talked about unusual things in the culture of Korea. Please like, follow, subscribe, and comment. I love you all. Have a wonderful evening.